is going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another New York Giants video. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's actually Friday night, but I'm recording this on Friday night, and I'm going to upload it as you see it here noon on Saturday. I do appreciate you watching. If you want to do me a favor, big favor, hit the thumbs up. It helps out the video enormously. Hit that subscribe button. We're so close to 100,000 subscribers. Hit the subscribe, ring the bell. They're free. Going to have a ton of Giants content on here. Like I said, I'm going to try to do a video almost every day. We'll have live streams, Giants games, all that good stuff. Come along for the ride, Giants fans. You're going to see a crazy-ass guy doing these videos and streams and all that stuff. If you're new, trust me, it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I can be pretty entertaining. I can be pretty crazy. I can be pretty docile as well. So I do appreciate you watching. I haven't talked to Chris as of now. Hopefully Talking Giants is tonight. I do want to do the Yankee game tomorrow. I want to do the Red Sox-Yankees Sunday night game. But if Talking Giants has to be Sunday, we'll do it Sunday. But I haven't talked to Chris, so very soon I would imagine we're going to get that together and talk about the first preseason game and the upcoming game against Cincinnati. Now, I did a video yesterday about Kenny Golladay. Now, I found this extremely interesting, this quote. And obviously you can tell by the title what this is about. I found this extremely interesting because I really want to know your opinion. I'm going to give you mine, but I would love to know your opinion. So make sure you leave comments down below, good, bad, or indifferent. I don't really care. The comment's a comment. I always appreciate everybody's opinion. So, I did the video on Kenny Golladay, and I said, I'm concerned. Like, he didn't play well at all last year. He was hurt. He didn't have a touchdown. I paid him $72 million. I thought he's been bad in training camp. A lot of people that have gone to training camp have told me that he has been lazy, lethargic, and hasn't looked good at all. I haven't been there, so I have to take their word for it. And obviously I watched the preseason game, and I thought at first maybe he let up on the long route there, but I just don't think that he just didn't lay out. I'm not going to get mad at the guy for not laying out in a preseason game. I'm not going to get too mad about that. A guy that's trying to make the team, he better lay out. But Kenny Golladay, whatever. I'm not going to kill him for that. But he did drop a pass right near the goal line. Now, would that have been a first down? I don't know. What I do know is it probably would have been close enough where the Giants could have went for it on fourth down and maybe scored a touchdown. He should have caught it. You guys know this. I'm no Daniel Jones apologist at all. I am not even close. Okay, I don't believe he's the future quarterback of the Giants. I've given him every opportunity. I will still root my ass off for that kid as long as he's wearing Giants blue. And if he does go to another team, there's no way in hell I'm going to root against him. I don't have a problem with Daniel Jones. I just haven't been enamored with his play over the last 3 years, and I really don't believe he's going to be here year 5. That was just my opinion going into the year. Now, you read a quote like this, and now I'm almost certain. And the reason I say that is this. It's one thing for me to come out here and go, that was a bad pass. Oh, he threw it bad. I'm a fan. Who the hell am I? I'm one in a sea of millions of Giants fans. I'm no different than the guy next to me over here, the girl next to me over here, the grandma next to me up there, the fifth grader that's sitting down there in the front row watching the Giants. I'm no different than them. So if I would have said the throw was low, well, the Daniel Jones fans would have said, oh, my God, you're just hating on him. You're hating on him. I didn't think the throw was low. I thought it was in a tight window, and I thought that Kenny Golladay should have caught the ball. Coach Daboll, and I want to shout out to Tom Rock from Newsday, because this is where I got the quote. I'm not one of the people that takes things and doesn't give credit where it's due. Tom Rock put this out there, and this was Brian Daboll's quote on Daniel Jones' throw to Kenny Golladay. And it concerns, when I read something like this, I go, they're not bringing him back. I don't think it even matters they have no confidence in him. I'm thinking, at this point, I did the video on Kenny Golladay, and I've talked about Tyrod Taylor coming in if the Giants are like 3-12 or Daniel Jones gets hurt and they're just looking at whatever. Now I'm wondering if they get off to a bad start in the first 6 games, if Tyrod Taylor will be in there. Let me get to the quote. The quote says, and again, this is from Tom Rock of Newsday. Brian Daboll's quote was this about the throw to Kenny Golladay. It can always be a little bit better, and we can finish a little bit better. But again, that's the red zone. Making tight throws, tight catches, you like the accuracy to be exactly where you want it. He put it a little bit low, and we just failed to convert. People watching, What do you think? Leave a comment below. I don't understand. I'm not a Daniel Jones apologist. You guys know me. The throw was not low. And even if it was a bit low, the dude is making $72 million. It's not like he had to lay out. It's not like he had to jump. It's not like it was behind him. If Daniel Jones threw behind him, it was an interception. It's a tight window throw. He put the ball where it had to be. Your receiver has to make a play on the ball. How can you even... the throw was a bit low to me. That you want to talk about me being critical of Daniel Jones? I mean, oh my God, this is the head coach of the New York Giants. That is, to me, that's overly critical of Daniel Jones. Was it perfect? Could it have been out a little bit out in front of him? Sure. But again, it's a tight window throw. I thought Daniel Jones put it in a good spot. Was it the perfect spot? Maybe not. We all know Daniel Jones doesn't have surgeon-like precision out in the field. Not a lot of quarterbacks do. But that's good enough in a good enough spot where the receiver can make the play on the ball and the defender can't. I'll be honest, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Listen, I believe in Coach. These guys are brand new. But it's worrisome to me as a fan. What the hell do I know? I'm not in the locker room. I don't really know what he said to Daniel Jones. I'm just reading Tom Rock's quote, or Ryan Daboll's quote from Tom Rock. And maybe this is taken out of context. You never know with the media. You never know. But to me, you're the head coach. You need to have your quarterbacks back. You should always have, especially when it's a guy who has definitely struggled over 3 years, definitely lacks confidence, and needs a boost of confidence. Needs a guy to be behind him. And again, maybe I'm blowing this way the hell out of proportion, and you can tell me, Baddog, you're blowing this way out of proportion. You're way off here. That doesn't mean anything. But to me, it does. And that's why I want your opinion. That's why I want you to let me know. Because, again, I'm losing my mind, man. The Giants have made me lose my mind, that and old age, and, just a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm a little insane. We know that. Somebody said in the stream the other day, Baddog, you lost your mind. I said, yeah, where you been? I lost my mind a long time ago. So maybe I am. Maybe it's just me losing my mind. But to me, I thought that was a little critical of the head coach to come out and say Daniel Jones threw the ball a bit low. I don't care if he did or not. I don't care if he did or didn't. The ball's catchable. The guy makes $72 million. It's not like he was throwing it to Bachman or Colin Johnson, who was great last night. It's not like he was throwing to a guy looking to make the team. It's not like he was throwing it to C.J. Board. This is your number one $72 million receiver that you need to make plays. Sometimes, again, was the throw exactly where it should have been? No. But was it bad enough that he couldn't catch it? Absolutely not. And sometimes, as a receiver, you need to bail your quarterback out. And I don't even think that throw needed a bailout. It just needed him to catch the damn ball. First down, no first down, touchdown, no touchdown, whatever. You got to make the catch, man. So, again, maybe I'm blowing it out of proportion. Maybe it's just me. Maybe at this point I really just am cynical with the Giants because they're I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I want to win so bad. Like, I just want to win. Like, I didn't get overly excited that we won the game. But God, I mean, even if it's a preseason game, it just felt good to win a damn game. Like, it's just so hard. It seems so hard for us to win here. It just does. It just seems like it's been so difficult to win games. I would have liked Daboll to have Jones's back and say, yeah, Kenny Golladay got to make that catch. I would have just liked him. I would have liked him. And maybe he did. Maybe he says afterwards, Golladay, again, I'm just reading the quote. Maybe he says Golladay should have made the catch somewhere in this conversation. Maybe he says the receiver should have made the catch. But I would like to see it in the quote. The throw could have been a little bit better, but Kenny Golladay should catch the ball. That's what he should have said. Maybe he did. Maybe I missed that part. But that's what I would have said. If I was head coach, I would have said, yeah, throw probably could have been a little bit better, but, you need to catch that ball. You got to catch the ball. Ball hit you in the hands. The ball was catchable. Got to make a play in the ball. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm just going insane. You let me know. I found it extremely interesting. And again, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it just doesn't seem like they have any confidence in Daniel Jones at all. We all know that they're probably moving on. 95% they're moving on from Daniel Jones. It's not their guy. They didn't pick up the fifth-year option for a reason. That was a big red flag to begin with. But when I read a quote like this where it's like, he didn't have Daniel Jones's back in this instance. So to me, it's like, yeah, if you can't have his back in something like that, if you're going to be critical about something like that, how critical are we going to be when he does have a bad game? When he says, I don't mind the turnovers and all this stuff, but you're going to say he throws the ball low there? How critical are you going to be when he does miss a couple of passes or when he does turn the ball over? How short of a leash is Daniel Jones going to have with this coaching staff? Tyrod Taylor can play. Tyrod Taylor is not the greatest quarterback, but he can play at the NFL. He can play at the NFL level. We've seen it. He's done it for years. He played in Buffalo. He was a starter there. I'm pretty sure he brought him to the playoffs in 1 year, too. So, I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm reading too much into it. But you guys and girls let me know. I found that quote extremely interesting, and I wanted to share it with you. So, again, let me know what you think in the comment section. Again, if you made this far, you're an absolute trooper. Thank you for watching. Please like it. Please subscribe. Share it out with a Giants friend. Let's get to 100,000 subscribers. And I want every Giants fan to chime in on this. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think because, again, I just found this very intriguing that he kind of didn't have Daniel Jones's back. Anyway, hopefully I'll be live with Chris tonight for Talking Giants. If we are, I'll put it in the community notes. And if not, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I should see you Sunday for the Yankees and the Red Sox. It is the bad diggity dizzle, and I'm out. Peace.